All right, Shalom. This is part two. The continuation. I believe the title was "The Least of the Flock in World War III Beginnings." Okay, because right now the least of the flock is drawing them out. Okay, meaning that what the least of the flock, the Amalekites, that the imposters over there in Israel right now are getting these various nations to pick sides and say, hey, who do you support? Okay. And they're leading Babylon the Great. Okay, this just goes to show you that your vote doesn't matter. Okay, your vote doesn't mean anything because the Israel lobby is getting in who they want. They always have, and they always will. Well, this kingdom is still standing. Okay, and America, Babylon the Great, has been the military arm. Okay, doing the bidding of these Jewish elites, I should say. Okay, the small hat elites, man. Okay, one of the reasons why those gutter rats over there, those imposters over there, have enjoyed so much prosperity and so-called liberty in the Middle East is because they've had the West backing them up. But really, if they really claim to be the real Jews, then why are they siding with Western culture? Because Western culture is completely against the scriptures, man. Okay? If anything, the scriptures are more they favor more Eastern type cultures, man. A lot of these Eastern type cultures and more traditional cultures have more similarities and comparisons with the scriptures as far as culture, man. You know, there's a lot of them Eastern cultures. They don't like freaks. They don't let their women. They don't believe in equality for the women. They they put the women in their place. Okay, there's certain ideals and all kinds of that and all kinds of things. Okay, that are totally against uh Western culture. Okay, and that's why everything is backwards in this society, man. You know, and that's a hard nut to crack when it comes to the minds of Jake. Okay, because you do have Jakes here in America that don't like this place, but you can't break them away from that culture. Okay, you can't break them away from this Western American culture, man. They love it. Okay, they really can't even see life uh being any other way. Okay, this is Amos 9:8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahawah upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord. Okay, because the Israelites, majority of the Israelites are here in America, man. Okay, and this is the sinful kingdom. Okay, so when the least of the flock, the Amalekites, the 1948ers, when they keep getting America involved in all these conflicts and all these little skirmishes and all this international world police nonsense, okay, they're really just setting America up to be destroyed by a Lord. All right, because eventually it is going to lead to ICBMs being used. Eventually, it is going to lead to, before the ICBMs are used, it is going to eventually lead to the world revolting against America, man. Trying to harm America economically, you know. Don't be surprised if a lot of these nations start, because you know how America likes to put sanctions on everybody. Don't be surprised if they start doing that towards America, man. Say, hey, we're not going to sell you this good or this product anymore, you know? Or they could try and harm the dollar, okay? Which, you know, is a tricky subject, you know, because you can say that these other nations hate the dollar as much as you want. At the end of the day, a lot of their assets are still denominated in the dollar, and they can't hurt the dollar without hurting themselves, man. So it's a very tricky situation, okay? So America really is the hammer of the earth. Let me get that. Jeremiah 15:23. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? Okay, we can feel America fracturing, especially those who are living here, man. You know, I know some of you brothers are overseas, but the feeling in America is completely different, man. Okay, how has Babylon become a desolation among the nations? And it is going to become a desolation, okay? Because the Lord is about to take this place out, and He's about to take out those gutter rats in the meantime too. Okay, but America is the hammer of the whole earth. They don't just beat the other nations into submission with their bombs, but also their financial might, their political might. Okay? Because a lot of these countries, they really want to start to break off away from the dollar, but they can't. Okay, they're kind of stuck. But that time is coming, man, where wow. Especially with this port strike. Okay, and then you have this XRP case supposedly ending on October 8th, which is 5 days away. Okay, there's going to be a lot of legal clarity. Okay, and that dock strike, that's nothing more than just trying to bring automation into the supply chain more and more. Okay, because every industry and every sector has dealt with a large amount of automation, except they accept the supply chain. Okay, because the workers have been, whenever they try to automate the workers out, the workers stand up. But now the automation is at the point where they don't really need all those workers. Okay, that ain't about wages and all that shit. It's about automation, man. That's what the elites want. They want the supply chain totally regulated, everything perfectly rationed. Okay, real world assets tokenized. That's been a big topic this year. Tokenization of RWAs, which are known as real world assets. Okay, all that is leading to this MOTB infrastructure, man, which is going to be topped off and destroyed through the power of YAHAWASHI, not just through ICBMs, but through YAHAWASHI and the angels, man. But anyways, this is Joel, the 3rd chapter, the 9th verse. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. That's why the scriptures say that the least of the flock shall draw them out. Okay? Getting everybody ready for war. Everybody knows World War III is coming now. Okay, we ain't no conspiracy theorists no more. This is stuff that the everyday news is talking about now. Okay, and you're having a lot of whistleblowers that don't like the current direction, and they're speaking up, man. Okay, and some of these news anchors that were supporting the agenda are like, wait a minute, these guys are going to get us in a world of shit. Our current leadership. Okay, once the layers of the onion are peeled, Joel, the 3rd chapter and the 11th verse, or actually the 10th verse, beat your plowshares into swords. I have Isaiah 2 brought up here. In fact, this might be part 3 that I have to go into. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Okay? So what? Upgrading for war. Getting ready for war, man. And that's what a lot of these nations have been doing over these years. Been stockpiling on gold, upgrading their militaries. Okay? Making their supply chains more robust. Ready for disruptions, things like that, emergencies, alertness. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. Okay? Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come, get you down, for the press is full, the fats overflow, for their wickedness is great. Multitudes and multitudes in the valley of decision, for the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision. Because the Lord has to bring about these judgments, man. And he's going to use World War III to bring about a lot of these judgments. It's not just going to be about men dying on the battlefield. Okay, it's going to be about society being disrupted and destroyed, man. This kingdom. It's not just America. It's all this Western culture around the world, man. It's a disease. It needs to be destroyed, man. Okay? This kingdom has to be torn down in order for the proper kingdom to be built up. Okay? With that, I'm going to move on to part 3. My screen recording software is a little wonky. It downgraded me to the free version. So, till next time, shalom.